It's time for another 1 minute story review, and today we're going to be looking at The World Ends With You for the DS. An often overlooked title, this one has a deep story and a unique gameplay loop. You start off playing as Neko, a character who remembers nothing but their own name. You find out pretty quickly that you died and you've wound up in the 7-day-long Reapers game. And if you can make it to the end of the 7 days and survive the Reapers, then you get your life back. But it turns out there was a cost to enter the game, and that tends to be the driving point of the story. Your payment was what you were most attached to in life, and finding out what other people paid reveals a lot about those characters and their place in the Reapers game. Because of how vital they are, I'm not going to spoil any of the individual payments. But for those that have played and those that are going to play, Beaten Rhyme will break your heart. And if it wasn't clear already, there's some fishy stuff going on. At the end of the first 7 days, you wind up restarting those 7 days, even though you won. This turns the plot into finding out why you're not allowed to leave and who's actually running the games, turning this JRPG into a mystery of sorts. But even between those mysteries, there are unique world-building moments. You see, one of your powers as essentially a ghost is to influence the thoughts of the living. And most of the Reapers game's tasks involve doing this, and you actually wind up helping a lot of people throughout Shibuya. It keeps the pacing between some of the bigger reveals, and I found myself invested in a lot of those smaller moments. It's been years since I played, but I still remember trying to help a band get set up and a guy keep his ramen shop open. Now, I would recommend the DS version over the Switch version if you can get your hands on it, just because I found the Switch version a little bit more janky in its gameplay, but both of them tell the same great story, and both of them are absolutely worth trying out.